Okay, Appliance Boot Camp. I think YouTube is gonna let us go this time. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Let's see if we can get this. If they'll keep us up, like they're gonna keep us up this time. Okay, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're gonna try something a little bit different tonight. I'm actually gonna try to actually take some call ins. If you like, you can call in to the show. Want to actually try this out, see how this works. I'm gonna put the number in the chat along with the meeting code. So there go the number along with the meeting code right here. If you would like to call in and maybe discuss what's going on with Appliance Boot Camp. Want to know uh, why people might be still on the fence. Any questions you might have about Appliance Boot Camp? I want to answer them. Once again, I'm gonna put the number in the ID code that you will need to get in. We're gonna we're gonna try this one time. See how this works. Like I said, I had it set up to do motivational Mondays, but I guess this is a good problem to have. All of the guests that I had, they've called and they say, hey, they're too busy right now, and we need to push them out a couple of weeks. So that's a real good problem to have. I have about maybe 5 or 6 guests that's supposed to come on, and everybody says the same thing. Say, hey, Sneed, I know I'm scheduled, but you got to give me about 2 weeks because I'm not getting in till like 8, 9 o'clock at night, and then I got to do my work, do my paperwork when I come in. So I need a little bit more time, and then I'll come soon as things slows down. And I respect them because that is good. And I see them coming in at that time, and they out here making this money. So yeah, I want them to go out here and make their money. Also, we have some people who have gotten laid off. Some of the guests that I have, unfortunately, their jobs have laid them off. But the good thing about it, they're out here making money. And some of them might be getting a severance package. Some of them might be getting unemployment. I don't know. They want to keep that stuff kind of hush hush until this thing blows over. They're out here getting it. So I respect that too. So I decided after talking to maybe 7 or 8 people who said the same thing, hey, I'm busy right now. I got push me out 2 weeks and I'll come in as soon as I get caught up on some of my work. So I decided this week and maybe next week, I'm gonna try to do like a little call in, and then once things slows back down, we'll go back to the motivational Mondays. We got some great guests that's gonna be coming up, and the fact that they're so busy right now, that even speaks more volume to what Appliance Bootcamp is doing and what you can do in the appliance repair industry. Like I say, right now, the appliance repair business is booming. Uh, the warranty companies, the warranty companies now have opened up their wallets. I guess they got their government checks because I see several people have sent me screenshots where Choice Home Warranties has paid them money that's been owing them a long time. So I guess Choice has gotten their money, gotten their stimulus checks. A lot of the third party warranty companies have removed the authorization limit, or they got these high authorization limits. It used to be maybe maybe $500 authorization. You had to call in and get approved. Some of them now has no authorization. They don't want you calling in. They say, hey, just go fix it and charge me anything. Some of them have raised the authorization limit to $1,500, $2,000. So you can go out there and they just want to get stuff fixed now because right now they're in a crunch. They don't have the time for you to be calling in and bogging down their lines because they have limited staff. They just want you to go out and fix stuff. And they have opened up their wallets and say, hey, just go out here and fix stuff, and you ain't gonna get no hassle from us. And they're paying. Matter of fact, like I say, some of them I done some work for American Home Shield, and I've invoiced in like maybe Thursday, Friday morning. I had already got paid for the invoices, so they're paying super fast now. Um, I'm getting people like Square, getting people like QuickBooks online. I'm getting PayPal and them. They're reaching out and saying, "Hey, I know this time right here could be hard for your business. hey, I got 30,000 cash right now, just grab it and go, and you ain't got to make no payments for 6 or 7 months. So everybody is, even though the economy they saying is slowing down, everybody is coming up and just throwing money at you right now, trying to get you to take the money, because I guess the government, they got their money from the government, and they're just trying somewhere to put it someplace, and they're trying to put it in your hands. So, like I said, this right here is I have never been through anything like this with the pandemic that's going on. But I will say this right here. I can't, as far as an economic downturn, I can't tell it's an economic downturn. Matter of fact, it has been an economic upturn for me. I've made a lot of money these last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I've made a lot of money these last 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm looking at the people from Appliance Boot Camp, the alumni. They're making a lot of money, and people are getting put on. And one guy, uh, he got his paperwork in this morning. He got signed up with a third party warranty company, and he was out doing. He got signed up this morning, and they were sending him calls this afternoon. He went out on his first service call this afternoon, done a great job, diagnosing a refrigerator starter relay. He put a new starter relay on, got him up and running. That was great, and I just can't say enough about Appliance Boot Camp, and about the appliance repair field. So that's why I wanted to come to you all today and say, hey, if you're in the chat, or if you want to come and go online, just what you call, just feel free to call in, and put in that number right there, and I'll take any phone calls you might have, answer any questions you might have about appliance repair, about appliance boot camp, and clear up any misconceptions that you might have, or any concerns that get you off the fence. Because right now, after all the testimonials, after everything that we have put forth, I don't know what else we can do to actually get you to actually move and actually take advantage of what's going on right now. And like I say, I don't want you to wait too late and think that these opportunities are always going to be here. I honestly believe in the very near future that they will go to some type of licensing agency. They're gonna have to, because of they're gonna have to they're gonna have to go and start doing something about some licenses, or something to actually limit the amount of business owners that's probably coming in, because they're gonna when people keep rushing in, not being technicians and being business owners, the business owners that's been here for a while, they need a way to protect themselves, and I'm almost positive in the near future, they're gonna come out and be just like HVAC, plumbing, and stuff like that, and they're gonna have some type of regulation before it's all said and done, because it happens in all the skilled trades, and right now we just been a little known secret that nobody knew about, but the cat is out the bag now. And so I'm gonna go through, read some of the comments we have, and like I say, please feel free to call in. I got the call in number in the chat. If you want to, just click on there, and put in that meeting ID, and we'll get you. I'll get you on. You don't have to show your face. uh, I'll block you out, so nobody will see your face, and I just listen. We can just answer any questions you might have, and also anything dealing with appliance repair that you might have a question about. If you want to talk about the industry, you want to talk about if you have a problem on an appliance and you need some help, please feel free to call in. All right. This first time I'm trying to call in show. I told him I was going to try some a little different. And like I say, the fact that everybody's just so busy speaks volume. It's getting to the point where, hey, and also if I have alumni that's getting started, that might have hit some bumps in the road and haven't gotten off to a good start, or actually hasn't seen quite the success that the other people have had. I would like to get you all on too, because I don't want nobody to think that everybody's gonna come out here and just have the success that they've seen everybody else. I want somebody who might have been hitting some bumps in the road. I would like for them to come on to give your side of the story, so we can maybe talk through it, get you where you need to be at, and let everybody know. Because some people are starting to think there's no dedication, there's no hard work has to be done. They don't see the hard work and dedication that the alumni are actually doing out here. These guys they're constantly communicating with each other. They're constantly studying and honing their craft. They actually and they're out here self educating themselves. Not say self educating. I'm serious. These guys are out here and they're reading schematics. They're doing everything that I tell them to do. They're going out. They're getting the tech service manuals. They're out here. I thought maybe somebody was calling in. They're out here reading business books, self improvement. They're doing all of this. So a lot of times when people see them come on here and they see the success that they have, they might start to think that it's not any hard work going to be done. I want those people who might have hit some bumps in the road. I would like to get their story too, get them on, so we can see a wide range of everybody that has came through here to actually see how they're doing. I want to thank Cody too. Talked to Cody this morning. He out in Virginia. He's actually now up and running. He started last week. He was on the call today. That was good to hear. Sam, he started today, and that was good. So in the middle is supposed to be the worst time ever in the not even just the United States, but the worst time in the whole world. You got people out here now. We're so crazy that we're out here starting our own businesses, and it's supposed to be the worst time in the world. So if you can start a business and it's supposed to be the worst time ever in the whole history of the world, if you if you can start if you can if you can hey, caller calling in, if you can turn your volume down, I'm gonna mute you for a second, then I'm gonna bring you in. All right. You can start a business now and actually run. You're very good. You're very good. So we got our first caller in. Caller from the 908. I'm going to unmute you and tell me what you got. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Appliance Boot Camp.
Hey Mike, it's Dustin Ramsrud. I came to the Appliance Boot Camp in November.
Oh, okay. How you
November.
doing?
I'm good. I've been struggling. I've been trying to get set up slowly,
Uh huh.
and I've been struggling trying to understand everything because I'm the other kid who's there, the other younger kid, 20, 20,
Okay,
that's
you're
20
up in the
years old.
Boston area,
No, the New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey area. Okay. All right. So, what problem are you having? You can't find contracts or what?
Well, I just applied to a bunch of companies last week, and they say most of the good ones that you recommended say they don't work with the northern states. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to do some more research, and Assuron
Mm-hmm.
sent me the onboarding process this week
Mm-hmm.
to join up, and they said they pay direct deposit within 3 to 5 days,
Mm-hmm.
and they also get supply parts. So that's the only opportunity that I got. So I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But
that's go ahead.
in their paperwork, they ask for auto insurance,
Mm-hmm.
and when I called Geico, they said they don't offer commercial insurance for any vehicle less than a pickup truck.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. All right, you say you call Geico. Geico is one of these national brand of insurance, right?
yep.
Remember I said what you want to do, find you a little local independent insurance broker in your community. You're gonna go find a little guy who got a little, you don't want to go to Allstate, State Farm, Geico, any of those. You want to find a local independent insurance agent, and that way they can actually shop your policy around to a bunch of different places to find something that fit for you. If you go to Geico, Allstate, and State Farm, Nationwide, and all that, they're gonna only sell you the best policies and the best with the best companies. So you want to go to an independent small person, and they have the time to actually shop your stuff around and give you the best price. And with those people, they know that if they get your business, they can actually grow with you, because if they get you there, you eventually gonna need to get general liability. You might need to get bonded. You're gonna be adding service vehicles. so they know that's somebody who's going to stick with them. Okay. And the other thing, you say you just sent out. When did you start doing your third party warranties? You say you just did it about 2 weeks ago.
No, yeah, I sent them about 3 weeks ago to everyone, and Choice sent me an email, but I didn't want to join them because you didn't recommend
Right,
them
right.
as
I don't,
good
I
people.
don't. Yeah, I don't like choice.
And then he told me he doesn't supply parts, so I didn't want to do that since I'm new.
Right. Okay.
And then
Now, what did you? Now you say you came in September,
no, November.
November. Okay. What did you do? You say you just start sending out the third party warranty. What did you do right after you left the course? You were still working a job, or you were
Yeah,
still
I was still working a job,
okay? All right.
trying to get some more money to pay for everything else.
Okay. Well, that's no problem. Uh, uh, Caller from the 730-732. You be on next. Um, Yeah, you're right on target. Most people when they come out and they once they send out their third party warranties, it takes them about 2 to 3 weeks before they land somebody and get going. So
Is it?
go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off. Is there an email I could email you so I could get your number
Yeah.
through the email and
Are you
reply
still
to
on?
you?
Have you went to Appliance Boot Camp and actually signed on to the
Yeah, I blogged. Yeah, I watched it like 3 times. Is it in the
yeah, just send me
PowerPoint with the
send me an email. You can send me an email right through there and it'll come directly to me.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you for tuning in, and good luck, man. Sound like you got it now. You got one that's going to supply you parts and sending you some work, so that's wonderful, man.
Yeah, and they called me during the corona, so I know it's gonna be good once I
There you
get
go.
on.
But yeah, you right on time. If you just sent it out, and it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll be looking to hear from you in about maybe a month to see where you at.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Okay. Hi, caller. How you doing? This is Appliance Boot Camp. Can you hear me?
The 732, you talking to Mike?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear
How
me?
you doing?
What's going on, Mike? Reginald Terry here.
Hey, how you
Oxford,
doing,
North
Rick? Man,
Carolina.
you from New Jersey. So the guy who was just on, you was from New Jersey.
Yeah, man, that's what I call in. Yeah, tell him it's definitely, it's out here. I'm just getting in from a call myself not too long ago.
Yeah,
But
you've been knocking. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but I've been seeing some of the stuff you've been doing, man. You've been changing tub bearings. You've been doing everything.
yeah, man, tub bearings from refrigerator to boards,
Mhm.
whole boards, and it's been a uphill battle, but
Mhm.
I'm in the fight, so
There you go.
I'm
There you go.
I'm gonna do this thing.
Now,
I'm gonna do
when did
this
you come
thing
to
till the
Appliance?
wheels fall off.
When did you come to Appliance Boot Camp?
I came back in, what was it, before Thanksgiving,
Okay,
so
right around November
it
also.
was, yeah, right around November also. So
Okay. Well,
I'm up and running. I got.
I'm gonna shut
Huh?
up and let you tell this young man, y'all, both of y'all in New Jersey. So I'm gonna let you tell him how did your story go?
Yeah, it's local 908. Yeah, I'm from my area code 732, so I'm not far from you. And it's definitely, something that, is gonna take work at. Like you said, apply for Amazon. What I'm doing now, apply for Amazon, apply for Cinch and 210. So those are the ones I'm on now. So you need to get with them. If you don't, you can hear this message or replay it in the future if you need to know which one. Cinch, 210, Amazon. All right. So those are the ones that are signing you up. As long as you got your insurance, and I got my insurance from Traveler Insurance. So they're like working with me and giving me the best rate that I've seen so far. So get with them and you off and running. You get all your paperwork together, your auto insurance. I got Progressive for my auto insurance. And yeah, man. So just get all that paperwork lined up and do their their whatever they want. I mean, Cinch is like taking high school, test because they put you through so much, but it's worth it in the long run. It's worth it. And I got Amazon to I'm gonna see, can the lady pay me on Friday? She said I could probably put you on the credit card and boost you up to a week out.
Wow.
So that's check with those 908. Get yourself together. Don't be scared. It's gonna be you like Mike said, it's gonna be bumps in the road. Everybody has it. I'm still having it. Mike, that's a problem that I had today when I went to a service call.
Go ahead.
I pre-ordered the part. I got some sufficient parts on my truck. So I went there, and it was the guy told me it was leaking from the washing machine, LG. So I said, all right, it's probably the bearings or the seal, something in the back. I got there. Guess what it was? It was just the water hose.
Just the water hose leaking.
just the water hose leaking. So I had to go out because everything is shutting down early down. So it's like I had to go out to Home Depot and grab a bunch of hoses. Now I got some on the truck. So now I got the hoses and the gasket. So just simple stuff like that you come across, and you're gonna come across simple and major. So just be ready. And like you said, we got the support system here. Mike's been blessed. ABC family on the Facebook. Keep doing your research. I'm still learning. I'm gonna be learning this thing to infinite to the day I die. That's the way you got to think about it. Every time I go to a call, it's something different. It's in a different place. It's different people, ethnic backgrounds. So you just got to adjust. Some people you got to wear covers on your sneakers or boots or whatever you got, and other people you don't have to worry about that. But it's like it's out there, and when you get out there, you're gonna feel like you're on an island, but Mike and the ABC fam, and you do what he say, and stay to the script. I'm still on the script. I'm still got the 5 bank accounts, and do the I got to get the appliance
Appliancology.
with the appliancology. That's the next thing. But I've been blessed, so I've been finding the cheat sheets in the front of the washing machine when I need it. So it's been there. So it's been all right. So it's been a blessing. And some I did one Saturday, and it was raining up here Saturday. I really didn't want to do this job. It was a simple pump.
So you working weekends too?
Oh yeah. I work weekends. I do at least one or two jobs a day, and then I try to skip them out. When I do apply, like when I do get a call from a third party, I usually schedule them 3 days out. 3 days out. And then if I can get them earlier, I'll call them and be like, I can get you earlier. Like you said, you got to save time for the emergency. Somebody call up, get something leaking or something else, you have to go back. So I save my time. Sometimes I schedule them 3 days out. And then once I get the 3 days out, if I get them earlier, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's a blessing. Come as soon as you can. It's like, you can come now. I'm like, I'm home now. I'm like, no, I can't come now. I'm at work. So, but I'll be there. But yeah, they want you to come as soon as possible. And I've been, and it's like the guy today, actually from the warranty company, he called me up personally. He was like, because I repaired his stove, and now his washing machine.
You repaired the stove from the guy who actually worked at the warranty company.
No. From the guy earlier, the call I did today about his washing machine, I repaired his stove earlier. So he requested me personally.
Oh, wow.
He requested me personally. He wanted me to come back out to his house. So he was like, yeah, I'll put in the email, and they send you an email. So they sent me the email, and I went out there. So, and the guy was like, hey, I need shelves for my refrigerator and all this other stuff. So I got a parts guy that I hook up with, and he's been a blessing, and he's been giving me good prices, and it's like he's been telling me, like you said, he's been leaving his stuff outside. I pay for it up front. He'll leave it outside in the container for me with the receipt and all that. But yeah, it's been. Like I said, I've been going full blast. I'm seeing the rewards, because some of these, like I said, third party are 30 days out. I had one guy that the insurance, the warranty company wouldn't cover his dryer, right? He was from Morristown. Marsh Andre. So he was from Marshall. So he's like, you know, bump that. I ain't gonna sign up no more. Just come fix my machine. So it don't matter what time it is, and that was the one he needed a burner in the LG. He needed a burner.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him I had the burner, but I was gonna get there late. He said, I don't care what time you get here, just come, put the burner in. I went up there, put the burner in. The guy gave me. It was like I charged him. I don't want to put my numbers out there, but I can.
Okay.
It was like 170. So the guy gave me $200. He said, put $200 on the card.
Oh, wow.
Take $200, and that was it. So like you said, get the square, because I have the square.
Mm-hmm.
So get the square, and because people give checks, cash, credit,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it's just been a blessing. Like when they talking about this, stimulus coming out, and I'm thinking, how can I invest that into my business?
Right.
I ain't gonna invest it. I ain't gonna go give it to somebody else. I'm gonna invest that into my business. But it's been a blessing, Mike. It's been a blessing.
That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. Yeah, man. Now, do you have any problems getting any work?
No, I have a problem actually fulfilling the work, getting it out there and doing the paperwork. And, I have no problem getting the work. The work is, like I said, when I go to a person's house, it's like, oh, can you fix this? Or do you know how to fix, a solder a pipe in my basement? My basement pipe is leaking. I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Just, let me know and when you want it done. So it's like, if the work is definitely out there, because they see you do good work. And once they see you, you dedicated to your work, your name, you back up. And that's what I'm backing up my name. That's on the side of that truck. So I want to do the best job as possible. And once they see that, and you communicate with the customer, you tell them you coming, you tell them what it is, what's the problem, and they'll be more than welcome to give you more work from family. I got people telling me now, like, give me your card because my sister-in-law needs you over here, and over there, and it's like I said, and it's there's no problem getting the work. It's just doing it and getting back, back and forth to the job.
Okay. All right. 917. Give me 1 second and I'll bring you on. Okay, man. Thank you again, man, for coming in. And you're in the actual Jersey City area. You're not in the you're actually in the main part of the city. So you're not out in the country, and you're showing that you can make it out there in the actual city part.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah, I do take care of Jersey City, Irvington, North. I do those areas, South Orange, but like I'm in the southern. I'm in the Middlesex County area. I don't really know about that, but it's more like suburbs.
Okay.
But I usually do like around 60 miles out each way. So
Okay.
when I do that, and it's like it could take me to, suburban areas where the rich, like I said, you got to put the booties over your foot. And I remember this call I did Friday. I didn't have no more booties to put over my feet. So I was like, what? I'm sorry, I don't have no more, shoe covers. So she was like, all right, well, if you don't mind. I was like, wait, I got some plastic bags in my car. Is it all right if I put plastic bags on my feet? She was like, yeah, sure. So I put the plastic bags over my feet, and did the job, and got out of there. But yeah, like I said, I do all different type of, that's what's good about Jersey, because the ethnic in the areas, you have wealthy, you have suburban, you have, the areas, and it's like you have all different type of ethnic backgrounds and places, and nice stuff to see, bad stuff to see. It's all, I guess, it's everywhere. But with Jersey, you get it all. Like I got one in Towns River near the beach, near Point Pleasant down there that I run, and because I work like south, so when I'm at work, I'm like, well, I can go 30 minutes south without a problem since I'm down here already. So, I was like, okay, I'll go 30 minutes out, and I run that call, and it's like, I did 2 calls south so far, and they loved me. They was like, no problem. The lady gave me, recommendations, and, And I was like, okay, this is working.
There you
It's
go.
working. You just got to put in the work.
There you go.
All
Well,
right.
thank you for calling in. I appreciate it, man. And we're gonna go to the 919 right now.
Hey, Mike, thank you, man. Keep up your good work. And I like this call in. I said, you know what? I wish I was the first one to call in because I like being first. I don't want to be But
I gotta get you
God
on the
bless you.
show. I got to get you on the show too.
Okay, yeah. Just let me know, and we'll set up a date,
Okay.
and we'll go from there. All right.
All right, thanks. 919, you on Appliance Boot Camp. How you doing?
How's it going, Mike?
Fine. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. This Tommy.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? Yeah, Tommy. You done your first call today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How was it to do your first? You just got signed up early this morning, right?
I did my first job early this morning.
When did you get your paperwork completed?
I did my paperwork around March the 15th.
Okay. How was that first call?
About 6 hours. I mean,
right? Go ahead. Tell us about the first call.
Well, I went out there. They just said that the freezer wouldn't freeze. It wouldn't stay cold.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, I'm going through a lot of different things that you taught me in Appliance Boot Camp,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't get anything to work. So of course, I gave you a call a few times.
That's no
A
problem.
few times.
Now, let them know, when did you come to Appliance Boot Camp?
March the 14th.
All right, he
I
just
was there
left.
for my birthday.
Yep, just left.
Yeah. But I mean, in a nutshell, I come to find out, it's a few things that you actually have to study before you're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that I really didn't grasp while we were in class.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you guys were there for me. I did a couple videos I looked at. I talked to you. You helped me out. Took about 6 hours, but at the end of the day, we got the job done.
That's right. That's why I tell you all, when you first start, the people say they want to get a bunch of calls. I said, no, you want to get 1 or 2 calls per day, because you're going to be learning on the job. And this is the best way to learn, is to actually be out there in front of that refrigerator, and you got a chance to take it apart and learn that way.
Yes, it is. And that's something that I wanted to talk to the new people coming in about, because I was one of the people that thought I could do like 3 and 4 when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start with 1. You definitely need to start with 1. But it was fun, man. You get out there, and I was there. I ended up being there for about 6 hours. I actually was about to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked to you, and we went through a couple of things, and you told me one other thing it could be.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went back, and we got it all fixed. And man, I just wanted to call and thank you.
Oh,
But
man, I want to thank you for the like I say, the fact that you stuck with it and went back out. After you had made a diagnosis, and then you said, well, let me go back. You turned your truck around and went back to the customer house.
Yeah. And then the funniest thing, like, I was there for 6 hours, and man, I tell you, it seemed like you're there for like 30, 40 minutes. The time just started flowing.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I was having fun, though. So, I mean, if you like it, you like it. I mean, but I had a ball.
and you got another one set up tomorrow, right?
10 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
Another refrigerator, too.
There you go. There you go, man. That was wonderful, man. It was a good find that what you found too. You put a new starting relay on the refrigerator right there on the compressor, and it was fun. It was fun to be there to watch you actually go through your thought process. But even when you was in class, the technical part, you grasp the technical part really easy, and to see your thought process go through there. I said, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, man! I had so much fun, but I be out bright and early in the morning and start it up again.
There you go. And like I say, if you have any issues, just reach out. I'll be right next by. And Miss J Real, She's saying hi. That's your classmate from on that time. She's happy to see you out there.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if you got a chance to talk to anybody, but make sure they get with you if they can't get their LLC.
Oh yeah,
I'm
go
gonna get
ahead.
with you later on.
Yeah, you can go ahead and because we talked earlier about the LLC, especially here in North Carolina. Go ahead. If you want to say a little bit about it, you can go ahead and say it now.
Okay, well, I have a young lady in Raleigh. This is just for the people in North Carolina. I know we having a hard time getting the LLC, and she actually has some friends downtown to where she can help you out, get your LLC, even with this going on, because you can't walk up there and take your paperwork in. So I'm actually I'm gonna leave my email address with you, Mike. Actually, I'm gonna type it in.
Okay.
That way, if anybody needs some help in North Carolina, they can get with me, and I'll give them the information, and they can talk to her and get the LLC.
Yeah, because what's happening because of this shutdown, the government offices and stuff are shut down. So if you're trying to get an LLC done, we have several people that they came to the last class. They're trying to get going, and they can't get the LLCs done. So okay, all right.
Yeah,
But thank
so
you.
I'm on a different phone, so than the one I'm typing on. So I
Yeah,
put the my
okay,
email address up there for y'all if they need it. Just hit me up and let me know.
okay, that's no problem. Thank you again for tuning in, man. If you have any problems, just let me know tomorrow. Right now, we're gonna
Yes, sir.
go to 513. 513. How you doing, man?
What's up, Mike?
Oh, hey, what's up, Mike? How
How you
things
doing,
going, man?
man?
Doing good. I was wondering how
Uh,
you was making out.
yeah, man, everything going good. I had to put my father in the ground, so
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
we get,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah, man, it was a rough time, so I had took off a couple of weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm looking to get back started tomorrow, though.
Okay, okay, there you go. How's your calls when you took off? You having a hard time picking it back up, or is it going pretty good?
Well, now, actually, who was it? I think it was Old Republic.
Hmm.
They called me.
Hmm.
And they was like, well, we know you're not coming back till Tuesday, but we want to give you this work order. And they wanted to give me a $75 trip charge. And I'm like, dang, it must be bad out there.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right now. It's crazy. I've had so many calls that like I said, I was one time I was gonna go back in the truck because when this thing first hit, I had never seen anything like this. So I didn't know how you all would fare. So I was gonna go back into the truck just to give just to be able to get some front line experience and information so I can relay it back to you all. And after I started talking to everybody, everybody was just so busy and everybody was doing so well. I said, I don't need to go back in the truck. But we getting so many calls, man. That actually, I talked to my nephew this morning. He came by the shop, and he told me, he said, "Man, I'm tired." He said he's gonna cut his service area back some, and he's gonna relax a little bit. He's burned out, and I said, I feel you,
uh,
man. I'm about burned out right now too, and the season's just getting started. The season's just getting started.
And that's why I feel like I needed the little time I did take off. It was unfortunate why I took it off,
Hmm.
but now I'm refreshed. I'm ready to get back out there. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah, I
said,
just
once
seen you
again,
was doing the live.
yeah, once again, so sorry to hear about your father, man. Sorry that y'all.
Yeah, man, that kind of that killed us. I'm over my mom's house now, so I'm staying over here with her tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we gonna get past it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get past it. I do appreciate you saying that, though.
Dude, man, I really, really am sorry, man. And like I say,
Yeah.
be careful out there. Y'all on a lockdown too? You out in Cincinnati? Y'all on a lockdown?
Yeah, it don't seem like it though. Everything's still open. It's a few things that's closed, but
Uh-huh.
it don't really seem like it, but yeah, we supposed to be on lockdown a little bit.
Mhm.
But oh yeah, I did. Actually, when I get off the phone with you, I'm about to sign a lease for a warehouse.
Oh
So
wow!
I wanted
What
to
you get
check
ready to
out.
do? What you getting ready to do?
Yeah, huh?
What you gonna do? Flip appliances there, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip appliances there, and also train people there, and
Oh
I do a
wow!
lot of I sell stuff online too, so I'm gonna use that to store some of my stuff there as
Mhm.
well. Yeah, yeah.
Man, y'all guys, this is supposed to be the worst time ever in the history of the world, and y'all guys are starting businesses and growing businesses and just killing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all right, man. The work rolling in. So, like I heard you say, you ain't feeling nothing about no slowdown or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, even with me being off them 2 weeks, the checks were still rolling in. Every time I looked up, I was still getting deposits. So that was cool. That was
Hey,
cool too.
yeah,
So
that's good. When like I say, when you those checks just constantly come in, and you sitting at home.
yeah.
I was going to show. Let me see if I get. I got me some mailbox money too. Today I went to the mailbox and I got what they call that. Yeah, I do. I got the mailbox money from everybody, and man, that feels good when you just walk to the mailbox and you got all these checks coming in, and you
Yeah.
sitting down relaxing.
Yeah, yeah. So if it's anybody out there that's undecided about signing up, I recommend they sign up as soon as possible.
Yeah, no
You
doubt.
know.
Because the money is out here,
Yeah.
and like I said, now they just have opened up their wallet and say, "Hey, just take what you want. Don't worry about what you
Yeah.
need. Just take what you want."
Old Republic, they sent me an email saying don't even call in. It's an authorization limit up to 1,500 or something. So don't even
See, I
call
was
in.
just telling people that, but they say now they don't care. Just go fix it. Don't
Yeah,
even waste
yeah,
our
yeah,
time
yeah.
calling in.
Yep, I got an email telling me that. I sure did.
There you go.
So
Oh man, that's so wonderful, man. I'm so glad y'all guys are getting this, man. And to the point now where you get ready, you open up a warehouse and start training people, man. This is wonderful.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's the lady they down in Florida right now, but her son took me and
Mhm,
showed it to me. So they emailed me the application and the lease.
mhm.
So I'm gonna just get that signed and sent back over to him. So I'll be
How many,
looking next
how many
month to
square feet? How many square feet you gonna have?
1,700 square feet.
That's good size. That's a good size. That's a
Yeah,
good
it's a
size.
good. Yeah, it's a nice little size. It got a where the if I get deliveries, the truck to back up to the
Oh man, got
garage and
room and
everything.
all that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Got
good,
it for a decent price, so I just went on and rolled with it.
man. Once you get it set up and stuff, man, send some pictures, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I definitely will. I definitely will. And I will this week. I'm gonna be starting a YouTube page. So,
Okay.
like I said, last time I did speak to you, that's when I lost my dad 2 days after we
Hmm.
did the interview. So
Hmm.
I just kind of put everything on hold for a
Hmm.
minute. So this
Okay.
week I'm about to hit the ground running. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
There
So,
you go. Once you start your YouTube page, come back on, man. We send some subscribers your way.
oh yeah, that'll be cool. That'd definitely be cool. I'm definitely getting it started this week though.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
hit me up when you're ready. You come back on, man.
All right. All right, Mike, man, it's always good talking to you. I always appreciate you, man.
Thank you, and you too, man. Like I said, good luck with that. I know you're gonna do very well.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay, what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna read a little bit of what we got going on in the chat. I want to thank everybody for calling in. So everybody's doing well. Like I say, to hear the alumni come through here, they're doing well. They're helping people, man. That's wonderful. He's opening up a warehouse. He people are laying people off. Listen to that. Right now, you got all these people laying people off, talking about they're not getting the job. And look what he does. He's going to open up a warehouse and ready to start hiring people and developing his business. He's not going to be waiting on no stimulus check from the government. He's taking that money. He gave himself his own stimulus check. Man, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, so we got Code CX. Hey, how you doing? Got Kevin Roberts, and once again, if you want to call in, I just put the number and the access code in the chat. Just call in. I'd love to hear from you. Just like I said, if you're somebody who's on the fence, or you're somebody who's came to Appliance Boot Camp, might not be doing that well and need some help, like I say, the alumni reach out to you and help you out. I want to thank Mr. Terry for calling in and helping the young man in New Jersey, giving him some pointers. So yeah, we got people all across the country. So if you're having a little bit of problems, you don't even have to be an Appliance Boot Camp alumni. If you're somebody who's in the appliance repair field, or somebody who's interested in getting into appliance repair field, just call in. This is the time to call in, ask some questions, and we'll get somebody to give you some answers. Okay, we got Kevin Roberts. Hey, how you doing, Tommy Harris? Hey, what's up, man? And once again, no problem. I enjoy talking you through that service call. Okie Okafor, hey, how you doing? Dwayne H. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Be safe. Alderman Brown. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Going through the online course now. Okay, all right, good deal, good deal. Hey, Jay Young. Hey, Mike and ABC fam. A Plus Appliance Repair LLC. Hey, how you doing? Aloha, ABC family. Okay, we got another caller coming in. 910, what's going on?
What's up, man? It's Slick.
Oh, what's up? How you doing, Slick? Did you just call me on my personal phone too?
Yeah, I didn't know how to do the thing, man.
That's no problem. That's no problem.
Hey,
all right,
man,
go ahead.
I'm tired, doc. You
You
forgot to tell people.
Before you get going, Slick called me this weekend, and he told me, he said he's thinking about just shutting down for a while. 734. I'm gonna mute you for a second, and I'll bring you on in a second. He called me. He called me this weekend, and he said he's thinking about shutting down. Said his phone is ringing too much. That he's getting to the point now he can't answer the phone. But go ahead, Slick.
Hey, man, I hope the people go ahead and get started, because
you need some help.
Yeah, I tried to hire somebody this week. It didn't go right, man. No, yeah, man. It's some work now. I mean, the money is there, but you're gonna work for it. You not so much physically, but mentally. You're gonna, you got to put the work. You got to follow the blueprint. Like I got my butt kicked on a couple of things because I've been doing this for a little while.
Yep, and you get relaxed.
You get relaxed, so you go up in there, and, be like, boom, I got this. And you walk up in there and something you ain't never seen before, and things ain't going like you wanted to go. And you faking it till you make it, So if everybody just follow the blueprint. But you only get a couple of days like that. Most of the days, like today, I got up and knocked out 3. So I mean, today was a good day. But some days be tough now.
Yeah. Now, how many days you working right now with this crisis going on? How many days you working?
6 days. I mean, I got called on Sunday, but I just like, man, I'm not doing anything today. I said the same thing Saturday.
Yeah.
I got calls, so I went and did them.
Wow.
So, I mean, now I did run into a customer today. Like I was the 3rd company that's been to a house. I ain't going there. I just got the call today. So I called a customer. She was like, y'all need to do something about this. I've been without a refrigerator. And I said, ma'am, I don't know who y'all is, but you talking to Kirk's Appliance, And then she said, well, I'm just, I don't want to let people in my house with this stuff going on. It was an older lady, exposing me and my husband. I said, I understand, ma'am. I said, but what I can do, I can come there and give you my diagnosis and see if we can get you up and running as soon as possible. I started to call my rep and be like, hey, man, this woman already talking about this virus thing, so I don't, You know, can we? You know, but you know, I don't know. I don't know about that situation. So that was the first. That's the first time anybody ever said anything really about it.
About the virus.
People coming in the
I
house.
had
Yeah.
one older lady email me and said she wanted to wait until after the virus for us to come out. And like I said, I didn't care because we just so busy. I was glad to hear that. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Just call us once the virus over with. But everybody else been, can you come right now? You, they call right now. We're booking for Wednesday. We were booking for Wednesday and Thursday. Now we're doing Thursday and Friday. And they'd be like, "You ain't got anything sooner?" That's fast as we can get there. And we actually gonna I'm actually gonna have to close my area down a little bit because, like I said, my subs they tired, man, already, and the season hasn't even got started. The refrigerator is just starting to drop out like flies, and we're already tired. We're tired.
Mike, if this is the beginning of the season and the season ain't really started,
It ain't started yet.
I would. When was it? It was last week, I think.
Hmm.
I think it was a Thursday, Friday.
Hmm.
I got 10 calls in like 6 hours. Yeah. I think it was last. I can't remember when it was. It was like, I mean, so the work is there right now.
Hmm.
I mean, I went to look. I made an easy call today.
What do you do?
Uh, um, it was two. All right. Today I went to a girl house. She said her freezer door wouldn't stay shut. She had a
Uh-huh.
bottom out freezer.
Uh-huh.
She had that tub in there
Backwards.
turned backwards. Yeah.
Yep, that happens all the time.
So that was a win for the day, right?
Uh-huh.
Then I fixed the dishwasher with some vinegar, the
Uh-huh.
float switch
Uh-huh.
on a Bosch.
Uh-huh.
That's another win.
Uh-huh.
And the other one was just a dry element. So every time you do a dry, that's a win automatic.
Right, right. We love to see a dryer pop up on your
Yeah.
call list.
So I did 3 today, and I was gonna do a fourth one.
Mhm.
I said nope, I'm going home because I was supposed to be sticking to 2 a day.
That's
But
right. You did tell me you were going to cut back to 2 a day.
yeah, I want to cut back to 2 a day because I mean, I can't make all the money, and
Hey, whatever happened to what you was telling me? Hey, you got too many swings at the bat. You gonna go ahead and take everything.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how many moves I got left, so I want to make the moves I got strong.
There you go.
But you just end up being too tired when you get home to do your research for the next day.
There you go. That's what happened. I told you, it's like working at the post office. You go postal, you go crazy. 478.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mute you, and I'll get you on in a second. Yep,
yeah.
that's
And the last
exactly.
thing I was saying, man, I woke up at 2 o'clock one morning, man, stressing about the refrigerator. Something on my mind.
Uh-huh.
So I ain't quite got the refrigerator up under my belt yet, but
Mm-hmm.
thank God I got partners in the field, DC and L,
Mm-hmm.
Jay, ABC 10, that whole group,
Mm-hmm.
So we fight through. When we ain't got some, we text.
Uh-huh.
Even you on one of them text threads.
Yeah, I saw me.
Yeah,
I'm coming through with some of y'all.
Yeah, we fight through, man. We figure that thing out together nationwide. We need to put my man down in what's cool cat name? I don't know. God, what's his name? He was one of your first interviews. He do the medical equipment too.
Oh, First Service, out in Cincinnati. Not Cincinnati. He's in Indianapolis.
Yeah, we need to get him on there too, cause he fight through too.
Yeah,
He
no
know how to
doubt.
fight through.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right.
But y'all
All
be
right.
good, man. I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right. Thanks, Slick, for calling in, man.
All right, man. Later.
All right. 734. What's going on? Appliance Boot Camp.
Hey, what's up, Mike? This is 89 Dr. Funk. How you doing,
Hey,
man?
what's up, man? I was just reading your thing. You got on with American Home Shield.
Yes, sir. Yep, man. Finally, man. It seemed like it took about 3 months to do so. Yeah.
What did they say was the reason why they were taking so long?
Well, I think it was on both sides. Like me, I had to get my insurance together,
Uh-huh.
as far as my liability insurance. I had to get my auto insurance all situated. Then for some reason, when I submitted all my paperwork, it seemed like it took 2 weeks for them to return. But she told me today that they finally was starting to settle in. So I guess, they starting to, I don't know what they were doing in between, but I guess they starting to settle in now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as here in the United States and whatnot. So now
Oh
they're
yeah. I don't know who they calling. I wonder if they calling from cell phones or what. But I'm getting a bunch of crazy numbers, restricted numbers from American Home Shield. But they should be giving you a bunch of calls because I don't know anybody. I don't know who Juan and them going with. But I know out here, man, it's crazy how much work they got coming through.
Yeah, I think with Juan, I haven't talked to him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since I talked to him. But yeah, I think he's with Select Warranty, and I signed up. I tried to sign. It's funny because I signed up with a lot of home warranty, like Select One. I think that's the name of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they got me. They said they don't need any, technicians in my area. And I remember writing down the list. I got my notebook of excuse me. I got my notebook of list of warranty companies that I try to sign up with, and they all pretty much got me on hold. So I don't. And Old Republic, I try to sign up with them, but they don't service Michigan.
Okay.
So they responded back. They said they don't service Michigan. So right now I'm just running America Home Shield right now. But the reason I was calling you, Mike,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, America Home Shield.
Yeah, that's a very good one. You got a heavy hitter there. They're good.
Yeah, so this is my thing. So she got me on hold right now for a month, man, because right now, man, this virus got me all shook, man. Where I'm throwing myself out. I'm kind of like
you're on hold. You're not gonna do any calls until after you shook up with this virus. Okay.
Yeah, cause it's bad here in Michigan, man. Like I said, I told you last time, my brother girlfriend, she just got out of the hospital. She's on the ventilator right now.
Wow.
At the house. And my brother, I was talking to him. He said that my aunt and my cousin, they're all, kind of like in the hospital right now because they got it. And it's just real bad here. It's like everywhere I'm getting hit all over the place. Got me shook, man. I don't even want to go nowhere. So I'm still working right now.
Okay, yeah. If it's happening like that over there, I don't mind. I don't blame you. I'll stay in too and let it pass over.
Yeah, so but she was cool. Nikki, the American Home Shield, I told her about the situation. I told her I just want to wait a month, and she was like, "That's fine." She was like, "I understand," because Michigan is, I see they got the National Guard over there. I was like, "Yeah, pretty much," So they had to, go to a convention center, and they're gonna turn that into a hospital. So, yeah,
wow.
so it's pretty bad. Yeah, wow. So it's bad, man. So that's why, actually I'm still working right now. So I'm working because the job it's kind of funny. The job that I work at is an essential, personnel job too. So I still have to go to work, which I don't mind, but it's just kind of interesting, I got that in the ABC, boot camp, both essential. So it's a good position to be
essential workers.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But that's wonderful, man. But sorry to hear about your family. I hope they get well soon.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just got me shook, man. And I'm hearing everybody, saying, they doing all this work and all that. I'm like, man, that's one to call. Like, damn, man, I hope I ain't being all nervous and scared and stuff like that. But because like everybody, all out and about. And I was kind of wondering, like, anybody doing any PPEs, personal protection equipment when they go in these people's homes and stuff like that, or should I still kind of, risk it? Because I know Juan, he's probably still doing calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, he running calls. They running a bunch of calls. With us, we're putting gloves on, we're putting booties on. There's no more face masks around here to even get. Not unless you'll take a pamper and put it over your face. All the face masks are out over here. But I'll be honest, here I haven't seen anybody. I don't know, not one person that has it, or one person personally that's been to the hospital for it.
Yeah. Actually, I looked at your state, Mike, and you guys, y'all not, like Michigan's like a dark red color, when I was looking at the map of the United States, of the affected areas, and North Carolina seemed like it's just in the median. So that probably because you guys are spread out, so that you guys not going to see it as much. That's just my guess, though. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I haven't seen it. And like I said, it was like 90 degrees here this weekend. And
oh wow,
when nobody doing no social distancing this weekend, they're everywhere doing everything. So
yeah, that's how it is here too. These those kind of cold, man. People still out and about doing their thing and stuff. So Yeah, but I'm not gonna hold up. I don't want to hold up, take too much of your time or whatnot. I know you probably got other people on the phone, but I just wanted to call, man, just to just kind of like just share that with you and
Mhm.
make sure I ain't making a big deal out of it than what it is. But
Well,
it's
nah,
just
if
like,
it's
man,
happening like that, if you don't feel safe, I say don't go. But like I said, I hope they hope they get better. And congratulations, man. Once you turn them on, they'd be more than enough to keep you busy.
yeah, and she said that too, because I asked her in my area, is it a lot of work? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, actually, we ain't even started yet, and
Yeah,
he's like, yeah,
right.
you at the perfect time.
Yes,
Oh, go
no
ahead.
doubt.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Look
Mike, and
forward to hearing from you,
I
Dr.
appreciate it.
Funk.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call in, man. Yep.
All right. Thanks.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks, Mike. Yep. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. 734. 734. You on Appliance Boot Camp. 478 with Appliance Boot Camp.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? It's Marcus.
Hey, what's going on, Mark? How you doing, man? Down there in Mr. Marcus Muhammad Ali.
Yes, down here in Perry, Georgia.
There you go. How things going down there?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I went from wide open to I slowed down for the first quarter. I slowed down. It got a little slow. But I'm picking back up now.
Mm-hmm.
At one point I was like 5 and 6, 7, 8 calls a day.
Did you get tired?
And
Did
then,
that burn you out?
yeah, I got tired. Yes, you will get tired. If you're doing that many calls, you will. Hey, look, I cut back. I started like 8 to 6.
You cut yourself back some.
Yes, I was at 8 to 6 Monday through Saturday. Then I say, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I went 9 to 5, and that's where I'm currently at now, sitting at 9 to 5.
That's my time right there.
Yes, man. 'Cause look, you will burn yourself out. It's just too much work out here. You're not gonna catch it all. So, hey, look, at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself, and still make the money at the same time. So that's the way I look at it.
Hey, you sound like Slick. Slick one time was like you out here just killing it. And then finally he said, man, I can't do this no more. I'm tired. You need more people out here. That's what he's talking about now. Hey, y'all need to come on and help us out, man. It's just too much work out here.
Yeah, right. Because look, I was putting in 16, 18 hours a day because I got to come home and I got to do paperwork.
How long you do that? You can't keep that up long.
No, you can't keep it up long. No. Mm-mm. So I was working with Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
During that was rough. I was getting up like 7 in the morning. I was getting up like 7 in the morning so I could be to my 8 o'clock first appointment at 8, and I was working to 8. Like that whole week, nothing but stoves. Everybody's stove was breaking.
Yeah.
So I'm repairing a whole bunch of stoves. A lady, she called me one day for her microwave, and she's like, I don't care what time you get here, I just need my microwave installed. I said, man, look, it's already 8 o'clock, so I ain't 7 o'clock. I end up getting home by 8:30 at night, and you still got paperwork to do.
That's what I tell people. You go out there and you run 7 or 8 calls that day. When you get back home, you got to look up all that paper. You got to look up all those part numbers. If you got third-party warranties, you got to go onto their websites, get authorization. It can drive you crazy.
Yes. Listen, if I can get my wife on the team and just do the bookwork part, I would be okay. I can, you know what I'm saying? But good God, man, that paperwork could kill you.
it would definitely kill you. If you can get her on, let me know, because I've been trying for 20 years. My wife done it maybe she done it for about maybe 4 months, and we decided either we can work together or we can be married, but we ain't gonna be able to do both. So,
we ain't gonna do both, huh?
We ain't gonna do both. So
I feel you. I feel you. I understand where you coming from. But
yeah,
check this out though. So today, like this week prior, I've been getting a lot of calls from for like seal system.
Mm-hmm.
I had one called service power call,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, well, she just, she just went to talking. Didn't even, just, I got an LG refrigerator that needs a compressor. You can charge like $650. You can charge a customer like $650.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just going on, and then I finally stopped and said, "Hold, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
I don't work on sales systems."
Uh-huh.
she was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, I've been getting a lot of calls about seal systems. And
yeah.
I was talking to my wife today about it. And I said, you know what, I may just invest in it because I'm getting Old Republic looking for
Mm-hmm.
American Home Shield in this area
Mm-hmm.
because there's nobody that's in this area, and
They
we
do
talking
seal
about
system.
like covering like 400,000 people in this metropolitan area.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in this area does seal system. Nobody.
Yeah, you can right now, from now until probably end of August, September, you can just do seal systems, because what happened during the wintertime, if you got bad compressor, and it's going bad, or you got something got low charge during the wintertime, it can the temperature and the humidity can actually hide it, and it can actually stumble through. But now where the temperature doesn't change, you down there in Georgia and the humidity doesn't change, it can't make it.
Oh,
They dropping like flies. I mean, every day you get 5 or 6 calls. Somebody call, hey, do you do seal system repair? Do you do seal system repair?
Oh yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I called you today about that. I was gonna ask you because I'm very confident in my technical skills now.
Yeah,
so,
you're very good, very good.
Yes, very confident. So I'll move towards property management. So I had one to call me. Hey, we need somebody to take care of. We got hot points and GEs and hot points. So we need somebody to take care of. So send me your information. So I sent them information. I haven't heard from you yet, but yeah, property management calling.
Yeah.
You get all kind of calls, man.
All the time. Somebody looking for appliance repair guys. But yeah,
Yes.
I've talked to TMM Appliance, and we're gonna probably try to do something. I had told him, depending on how this thing goes, the coronavirus, but around the fourth quarter of this year, towards the end of this year, we're gonna try to get together and maybe put on a seal system class where I'll bring him up, and we'll do something seal system in here. Do like a live hands-on for the alumni and people that want to come. I'll bring him up, and we'll do a seal system. I wish that we wanted to do it earlier, but when this coronavirus stuff hit, they won't allow us to actually meet in here anymore. So, but yeah, I reached out to him, and as soon as this stuff clear up, we're gonna put together a seal system class for the alumni people, and I'm gonna let y'all come back, and those people who want to get the EPA certification, I'm gonna have it where you get your certification, and you also get the hands-on on the seal system and everything.
Oh man, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
I'll be the first in the class.
There you go. But that's good, man. How about you? Now you're one of the first guys that came running out of that truck.
Yeah.
You was the first guy that came, and you was a trucker, and I was like, you leaving out the truck? And you was like, yeah, you couldn't take it. How about now? Do you feel like that was a good decision to leave out the truck?
Listen, that's a great decision. One of the best decisions I ever made. Look, I walked away from a $90,000 a year job. Driving trucks.
Yeah.
And I walked away from it. I had some money saved up.
Mm-hmm.
I started my appliance repair. I had everything. I had everything lined up. I had some money that I can put in the account. I was good. So I just walked away cold turkey.
Yeah, because you scared me, because I knew.
Yeah.
You had told me what you was doing. I said, you're gonna walk away from that. Appliance repair. I couldn't believe it. Now I want to know. I'm gonna put you on mute, then I bring you in. But yeah, you scared me. But so it did work out good for you.
It worked out great. Listen, I don't have no regrets, nothing. This is actually best decision. You know, you want to be home with your family, you truckers, you know, and you know, as a truck driver, you know, you want to be home, you know, but at the same time you can't, you know. But it was a great, one of the best decisions I ever made. I was in the second class.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah.
Second class.
Second class.
Yep, the first truck driver, and I said, "What in the world I done get these truck drivers coming here? Somebody making all this money, they're gonna kick my butt before it's over with." But I'm glad it worked out.
Yes, and I'm glad I found you. I'm telling you, listen, you and JT have been a blessing to a lot of people.
Thank you, man.
When you gonna sit down, one day you gonna sit down and you gonna really think about all the people that you and JT have, just all the guys, and you know what I'm saying, the females and males that you're gonna sit down and you're gonna just imagine a number, and the number may not be, you still may not be close.
Yeah, be honest, man. When I sit back and just think of how many of y'all who came through, it's still mind-boggling that y'all came through, and to see the success that you all are having. That is just
crazy. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let somebody else get on the line, so
okay.
You know, I ain't gonna hold you up.
All
right, you take care.
Thank you. This is going to be the last caller tonight, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to get through the chat. So with this, I won't be able to get through the chat tonight. But it's been a great call in. So this is going to be the last one for tonight. 910 Appliance Boot Camp. Go ahead.
Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? This is GT Stevens from Carolina Blue Appliance Repair.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm the cat that called you on Friday, told you I was going through the banking situation, establishing my bank accounts with so I could prepare for strike check. They actually gave me a course today, and I listened to some of the cats. I actually hit you early on the 917 about 45 minutes ago, and I had to leave back out because my son needed to be taken to work. But, you know, just like the gentleman just said, you know, it's a blessing to have run across you and JT at the time that I did, because, you know, I'm here in New York. I'm here in North Carolina going on almost 2 years from New York. And, you know, the work structure when you're working with somebody else is totally different. I got 3 sons that need to have something to fall back on. And I'm going through your online course, although I started the LLC and all those things back in November. I've been kind of piecing it together. So finally I'm at that state where my insurance has just gotten paid, and you know, I was able to take the course online and also you know, just doing the bank accounts. So now I'm at this point where I'm signing up for these different warranty companies and things like that. I've been trying a couple of things out on my wife and kids, just asking them questions. Like one of the gentlemen you spoke to last week, he said he used is it Thumbtack? I think it was.
Yes.
So I even poked in with them, but you know, the discrepancy with them is like, you know, they charge you for giving you, you know, clients and leads, and that's not the problem. But it doesn't have that direct, like you say, follow your blueprint. With them, you're almost negotiating with the people on what you're willing to pay and what they're willing to pay and stuff like that. And it's just, you know, it's inspiring to listen to all the people that have come across and done interviews, and listen to some of the people, like you have the lady out in Florida who's, you know, like she said, she picked a niche market where she's working strictly in marinas. But the fact that here you go, you got this lady, she's doing well already on her own, and then she takes into this and she turns this into another monster. And then to listen to you, just like you just said, you were even in doubt initially when this coronavirus thing started. But then to think about the fact that you went through the .com area and you also survived the market crunch drop. And then now, even to your surprise, all these new people are surviving this whole, you know, virus thing, because like you said, people just need to have their refrigerators done and they need to have things serviced. So being leery for a while I was going through, you know, debating whether I was doing it, it just builds your confidence more and more. And being mechanically inclined is something that I do a lot. It was just actually getting through the course and watching the courses, get to the courses, so I know exactly what to do. And at this point now, I'm waiting to get my first service calls. I haven't done any yet or anything like that. It's just a matter of, everybody's asking for the insurance emissions and things like that. And I just, like, again, I made it long and I wanted to get off because I know you need to get off. But it's a great appreciation just to have somebody like you that's just willing to give of themselves. I listen to Slick when he come on from time to time, and it's like, my man just ride through this. He like he just said a little while ago, I'm tired, I'm gonna take some time off. But when you listen to him, even the interviews that he come on, it's inspiring because when you're working for these, the place I work out now is supposed to be a necessity. I work in a poetry place, so of course you got to keep food out for people to go to the stores or whatever the case may be. But even in that, like today, I normally work from about 2 in the afternoon to about 10 at night, and I was already off of work at 4 o'clock. So how do you make up those funds? What do you do? So this being where it is and just falling into play is almost like it's pushing me to say, stop playing around, stop being doubtful, and dive in there. Mike has survived all of this, and he's led other people into it. Just ride it out with him and keep the faith.
Yeah, there you go. Like I say, I was when it first hit, I didn't know how it was going to especially when the third-party warranty companies went offline, because I've been telling everybody go to third-party warranty companies, and because I don't want you to go pay for something like Thumbtack or nothing when you first starting out. You don't go buy leads and stuff until you actually been in business for a while. You got your cash flow up. You get your little war chest, and you know how much you need to make per call. You know your cost of doing business. Then you needed you can graduate to actually buying leads and doing advertising. Starting off, I don't want you to have to do any advertising. I want you to save the money in your pocket. But 859, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. But so I went back out there, but I just reached out to some of the alumni, like you hear them calling in, and they were doing so well. I said, shoot, I ain't gonna be out here. I'm getting back. It was just so much work out there, and they were doing so well. I said, I'm getting back. You hear them calling. If you look at the news and stuff, they saying the worst thing, unemployment highs, this and that. And these cats hiring people. God just went out and leased they would tell you crazy to go out here and lease something in this type of environment. And he's saying, hey, I got too much. You got these guys saying, hey, you hear Slick saying, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna take some time off. He gonna lay himself off in a little bit and begging y'all, hey, come help us. So we haven't even gotten into the busy part yet. We haven't even got busy yet.
See, I'm in North Carolina with you, but I'm hoping that I get to a point where I'm on that group call with Slick and them, and I can help them diagnose as well as they can help me diagnose.
You will, and be honest, it was just a short period of time when they was exactly where you were at. When they were coming, I want to get a bunch of calls. Am I going to be able to make it? Is this a good field to go in? Like Mr. Marcus Muhammad, who just get off the line. He came in the second class. He was one of the second people who came. And like I say, I talked to him, and he was actually, he had trucks, and he was making 90,000 plus a year, and he telling me he getting ready to quit, and I'm telling him don't do it because I didn't want that pressure on me. I was like, man, this guy he got a family and a wife and teenage guys getting ready to go to college. I didn't want that pressure on me. I was telling him, man, you sure you're going to do this? Yeah, man, I can't do it. I'm gone. And to hear now that he said, hey, it's the best thing he ever done, and it worked out for him, and he's enjoying it, and now he gets to spend time with his wife and kids and stuff. It's worth it. It's well worth it.
Yeah, I see it. I got 2 going into college now, so it's like, man, forget all that financial aid and all that other ups and downs. Mike says, listen, just pay for it yourself. So that's what I'm looking to do. Yeah, appliance repair. I've been able to pay for my kids to go to private school. Pay for my daughter to go to college. She's graduating. She graduated now because they kicked everybody out. But yeah, she graduated. I was able to just pay cash for my kids to go to private school and all that. Just cash flow. It wasn't no headache.
Appliance repair is good. It saved my life, man. It saved my life, and it allowed me to live a life I could never dream of. And you'll be the
Oh,
same.
that's a beautiful.
Be the same way.
Well, listen, that's a beautiful thing. I'm inspired, and I definitely I've called you a couple of times on the phone, and
That's no
as soon as
problem.
I get my first service call, I'm gonna be back harassing you, and I'm
There
gonna
you
let you know
go.
what's going on.
Uh-huh.
And I'm coming down there to see you even before I complete even before I get down into the alumni class when this social distancing thing is going on. I'm coming to
Uh-huh.
check out the ice cream shop and everything, man. I want
Oh,
to, link up, period,
okay.
with all the ABC brothers and sisters. You get to them other calls, man.
Okay. Thanks for calling in.
I appreciate you.
No problem. Hey, this is
Bye.
this one right here got to be the last call for tonight. They actually are doing where they're doing a shutdown. I don't want them. I'm driving my van, so if they stop me, I won't get in trouble. But I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty quick. 859, you the last call of the night. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine, Mike. How are you?
Fine. How you doing?
I'm doing well. This is
Uppercase
Uppercase
G.
G.
There you go. I knew it. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you been?
I've been doing good. How you making out there in Kentucky?
We making out all right. We are not on shutdown yet.
Yeah, I heard you called in at TML. You said you just taking some time, let this stuff pass by, and gonna work your plan the way you had it planned out.
Correct. Yeah. And in the meantime, while I'm down, not taking any calls from warranty, we just been working on the business. I've been getting more education and just fine tuning our process. And yeah, the couple calls I went out on was all COD, surprisingly, because I hadn't even signed up with the warranty companies just yet.
Oh, you've been doing CODs?
Yeah, and not like purposely, trying to follow the plan, but when people was hearing what I was doing, they had issues and they wanted their stuff fixed.
Did you get them fixed?
Yes, I did. Yep, that was the opportunity I took. Thank you. So I took that opportunity to make sure our processes were working, like with the Square, and then when they called in, and following up with the emails, and so we were just making sure the processes were in place and that they were working correctly.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's wonderful, and it worked out fine. That's wonderful, and for people who say that Uppercase G, she's a young lady, and you had never repaired anything, never used hand tools before. You out here now fixing stuff, getting paid, right?
Correct.
There you go.
Correct.
Wow.
It's definitely a learning curve with the hand tools, but again, everybody's going to have their own hiccups. But I wouldn't let that stop you from figuring out what your hiccup is, attacking it, and then going out there and getting it.
There you go. Wow. Now, when are you gonna turn on? You just gonna wait see what this virus thing looks like, or?
No, the original plan was June, so I'm sticking to that. Like when I was getting the CODs, I was going out doing them, and I said after I seen that the process work, I said wait a minute, like that's cool and all, but that wasn't part of the plan.
Right.
Then the coronavirus came, and it was like, oh my God, and then it was like, okay, safety involved, what the warranty company's gonna do now, and I'm like, just June was the plan. Stick to the business plan. It's the money's gonna be there. Appliance repair ain't going nowhere.
Right. There you go. That delayed gratification, and I'm telling you, that delayed gratification. If you practice that now, then you can get that under control. Where you walk through your plan, man, you're gonna go so far in this business. A lot of times you see the guys who they called in before you, where they just say, "I'm gonna take it all." They got burned out. You can't take it all. They got burned out, and they had to actually do what you're doing now. Say, hey, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna plan it out, and I'm gonna make this thing, make that business actually be enjoyable. Don't make it be a burden on you. And I seen DCNF for Appliance. I saw he posted the other day. Now it's not what he put in there. It can't be. It's not on him. It's in him. So now the business is actually in him. It's not on him, burdening him down. Where he's making this business do what he wanted to do. And once you do like you're doing, where you telling this business, this is what you're going to do, and this is what you're going to bring back to my family and to me, and enjoyment I'm going to get. once you get that, man, life gets so much fun. You get so much fun.
Mm. Yeah, and I'm really focusing in on. I'm glad to hear you doing the steel system in the later quarter, because in my area particularly, refrigeration. When I first went on those interviews, when I was looking for a job in appliance repair, that when I was looking for a job, that was the thing that everybody on those interviews I went out on, that they were looking for techs who understood refrigeration, and then who could not only stand refrigeration, could do steel systems. So my goal now that I'm an owner is to dominate my area in steel system refrigeration work. So I'm particularly really honing in on that. So I'm taking my time.
Yeah, I talked to Brother B from TML, and we're gonna put something together as soon as this coronavirus thing in, and around the fourth quarter. I want to do a course with him, bring him up, and we're gonna do a seal system together for the alumni and whatnot.
I think that'll be awesome. Two heavy hitters. Oh man, we cannot go wrong. I think that'll be awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be real good for the alumni, for his base that he has, and for the appliance boot camp base, and for the industry together. For us to come
definitely.
stuff together.
Definitely.
So,
definitely. I definitely look forward to
that. Me too. I'm definitely looking forward to getting him up here and showing him around North Carolina. Definitely looking forward to it.
So are you still so you went back and you still doing the ice cream shop on the Vest Repeat?
Yeah, Save, Invest, Repeat. If you go over there, today we actually today I installed a flat we done the flat roof. We went in and we took the old roof off, a portion of it, learned how to actually use the actual torch and heat up the actual asphalt and actually roll the roof out. So we know how to do that now. So now we're good. So we got the roof on there, and now we're going back into the inside, and we're going to scrape the ceiling and repair the wood that was rotting on the inside. And we're going to get ready to, in about a month, we should have everything framed up and ready to start bringing equipment in. The only problem I have now is I supposed to went out and got trained on how to make the ice cream and buy my machine. Because of this coronavirus, they actually not doing the training, just like I can't do training. So we're gonna whatchamacall. We still gonna get everything up and ready. Hopefully, I can get my machine in. And he sent me the actual videotapes of how to do everything. So we've been looking at that, and we're gonna actually try to go through there. And we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing we're gonna open in June regardless. And what we'll probably do, we're gonna just have it like some of the restaurants do, where they can come pick up, or they can order at the door, then we'll bring it out to them or whatever.
Yeah, I can't wait to have some ice cream at the ice cream shop. That'll be so
no doubt. And we're gonna have adult flavors too, so you be able to come get your rum raisins and the Lewis and creams and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be real nice.
Yes, I'm excited, and the community is excited, and so we're gonna be ready to go. I thought I was supposed to have my machine in here the first week of April, and because of this, it threw us back, and we were going to try to do something with the actual town for the Easter egg hunt. We was going to supply the ice cream and stuff. So we got some festivals that kind of got thrown off because of this. But it's all in all, it's been good. It's been good.
Okay. Awesome. Well, great. Well, I just wanted to call in, show some love, show some support. Say hello to everybody.
Thank you so much. And I look forward to getting y'all back down here.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks. Once again, I want to thank everybody for calling in. We just had so many people coming in that I'm not having a chance to go through the actual chat today. But the first time I tried to call in show, it actually worked very well. So I'm gonna probably do this again next week. Like I said, because what happened, the people that I got scheduled to come back and do the motivational Mondays, everybody's just so busy. And you hear the alumni, they just saying, "Hey man, I'm just tired. I got so much work," and they're begging y'all now to come in and help them out. So if you're on the fence now, like I say, I don't know what else we can do to pull y'all in. You're hearing people telling you there's so much work out here that they're at the point now where they just can't get it all and they're just tired. They want more people to come in and help them out. So once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you hadn't already, go to appliancebootcamp.com and sign up for one of our courses and let us show you how to start your own appliance repair business. We got a sale going on right now due to the coronavirus. If you go there, we have an online course where you can get $500. You get all the online courses. After the coronavirus, we're going to be updating all the online courses, and we're just a good time to be doing what we're doing right now. Very good time to be doing what we're doing. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and I'm gonna head out right now. And everybody be safe out there.